Hey guys, Mr. Observer here, and today I'll be doing a review of the 1/24 scale high grade Red Warrior Gundam, or just Red Warrior, I guess. This is piloted by the Meijin Kawaguchi, which is real name is I have no idea. Give me one sec. Anyways, this is piloted by the Meijin Kawaguchi, which in the second season of Build Fighters. And this is his new suit after his amazing Exia was destroyed, which this is his customization. So this is I guess I heard it's based off the gun, I don't know, one of the original, obviously one of the original Gundams, but I see a lot of the Perfect Gundam in here for some reason, which is kind of weird. I see the sort of the Perfect Gundam from the shield and the chest. Skirts a little bit, not really, but his name is Tatsuya Yuki, I guess. Yeah, Tatsuya Yuki. Yeah, I don't see, I don't know exactly. I know it's based off a Gundam kit. I don't know which one it's based off exactly, but yeah. So for colors, it's mainly many different shades of, two different shades of red. You have a normal pure red, which is on the legs right here. And you have a sort of a wine red, not a wine red, but a slightly darker red. For the foot, the knee armor, the skirts, chest piece, and all stuff like that. Stickers, there actually are quite a few, but mainly for aesthetics. So you have the SK sticker here. I have no idea what the SK sticker means. So you have the SK there, and then two on the knees, and one on the shoulder or chest. And for camera, you have the gray sticker for the crotch piece there. You have the eye stickers right there, and the sticker in the back. You also have a sticker for the bazooka and a few other of the guns as well. So let's get his accessories off and we'll go over articulation. Okay, so for articulation of the Red Warrior, his head goes forwards and back slightly, rotates. You have to be really careful because you don't want to break these antennas he has. So it's a very stiff joint. Wow, Jesus. Can't even. Why is it so stiff? Christ. Okay, anyways. Let's get that back in there. Arms go out that far. God, it's so stiff. Arms go out that far. They're on a ball joint right here, so they can go forwards and back, rotate. So, I don't think you can rotate you can rotate 360 if you bring the little, shoulder guard up. Gosh, he's really stiff. Rotates below the shoulder. Arm goes up that high. Hand is on a ball joint, so it does everything a normal ball joint should. So it rotates. It goes everywhere, basically. Waist is on a ball joint. Yeah, ball joint. So it goes forwards and back at the mid-torso and can rotate at both the lower and mid-torso. So very fluid movement there. Foot, the front skirts come molded together. I actually cut these in half, so they go out that far. Legs go back. Can't go back that far since back skirt is stationary. Leg goes out pretty far, so he can almost do the splits. Yeah. Legs have a rotation at the hip. Entire waist, I guess, not really, never mind. Leg can bend that far. I don't know why, it's just the design of his joint. He can't bend that far, but that's fine. Foot is on a ball joint and sort of a hinge joint at the thigh area? No, calf. Or this is the calf, whatever this part is. is at a hinge joint right there, so it goes forwards and back. And at the foot, it's a ball joint, so it rotates and goes side to side. And his backpack, or his shoulder pieces, these can actually rotate forwards. Don't know why they would. I guess he can just fly back, but these are actually thrusters, so they go up and down and rotate. They can't go back though. Backpack, his backpack is, these are on a like single hinge joint, so they go up and down. These parts right here are at a ball joint right at the backpack, so ball joint and come off. These are at a peg and hold joint, so rotates. That is actually it for articulation. So onto accessories. Let's actually go over the accessories that are on the kit itself first. So in his chest, he actually has missile pods. I think they're actually original from the original kit it was based off, but they actually redid it here. So what you do is that you pull this off. And what you see have left is this yellow piece right here. You just pull that out and actually flip it. And it's closed on this side, as you can see. And if you open it, you get these little 3 holes on both sides of the chest. And you peg it back in. And you plug the chest back in, and you have missiles coming out of this chest. Does he have... I'm trying to remember if there's any here. Nope. So there are missiles in the front skirts. So what you do is that you pull this part off. And there's actually a little peg right there, a little slot peg, and there's a hole right here. Originally it was in the top one right here. You're gonna actually bring it down to the middle one, or the second one I mean, and he has that. So there's one for both sides of the skirts, but can I get this one out? That's not happening. So yeah. So those, and the one last accessory actually that's already on the kit is this little thing right here. That is actually a beam emitter. It's not a beam saber since he doesn't hold it in his hand like a saber, but it actually the kit comes with 2 of these clear yellow beams, 2 long ones, and 2 of these short little beams. So you can, it's like, these are actually 00 beams, so they actually come on a double 00 tree. So you can actually peg them in, and he has, oops, you can actually pose them with them. So you come with 2 short ones and 2 long ones, like so. Alright, so that's actually it for the accessories that are on the kit. I'm going to redo this front skirt real quick. So for the accessories that you add on to the kit, you have let's go over like the main. Actually, let's go over this part first. You get 2 closed fists, 2 of them, 1 for each hand. You get a tiny little shield, which at the end also has a little rocket launcher, so you can fire missiles out of it, and it just pegs onto his arm like so. There's a peg in the arm, so there's no cover for it. So you either have the shield or you have a hole. The next accessory I like, which is very nice, is his little beam rifle here. So it comes with display, which can come out, and you can also replace it, or you can have him holding it like this, which this actually looks pretty like doopy to me for some reason. Doesn't look that good. And the next one, you actually get a longer sword that you can give him, and you just peg it in the same way. It's actually, there's little slots right here and a little line pegs in there. You peg them in there like so. And the gun can go straight so you can hold it like a normal beam, like a normal sword, like so, or you can have him hold it like this. Which for some reason, this gun doesn't look that good in his hand. I don't know why. It just looks really... It doesn't look like it's from it looks basically looks like a toy gun. It's not from the, it doesn't, the anime, it made it look really good, but for some reason the model makes it look very, like, dorky, I guess. But I guess that's how it is. You can also store his beam rifle on the backpack with these two holes on both sides. You can either put it on this side or that side. You can put it there. But yeah. Normally he would have this in his hand, so I'm actually going to save those spots for the other accessories he comes with. So the other accessory he comes with is a bazooka, which has a sliding joint, which can, it's like this when it's stored, and you can actually pull it forward and pull down a peg for it to fire. You can either hold it over his shoulder, like, not, you can't exactly hold it over his shoulder, but you can do it, like so. Or you can peg it into his backpack, same way as the beam rifle, and then rotate it down, pull this forward. So there's a lot of maneuvering of joints you have to do. So, and you can fire it that way, like so. So that's the main accessory I like to have there, because this looks really cool. So I like to, there it is stored. You just collapse everything. And the next accessory you can use is this. This is another beam cannon. It looks like, well, I don't know exactly what kit. I don't remember what model. I'll have to look that up later. But you can actually hold it like a normal beam rifle as well. So it's kind of big. So there you go. Or you can actually have it in the backpack like every other kit or model or accessory, I mean. Oh, it came off again. So peg it in like so. Like that. And if you want, you can actually bring it over the shoulder. I think this is actually how they actually show it in the manual. That you can. Oh my god! Oh, he's falling apart. Christ! You can actually have it over his shoulder like so. And the next few accessories are actually an add-on to this accessory right here. So I'm gonna have it like this. Let's make him look decent. So the first like add-on accessory, you can actually make, basically give him like a beam rifle of sorts. So first you take this piece, and with this is actually a scope, so it's like a sniper rifle. You can peg it in like so. It's just a hole and a slot. Peg. So you peg that in there. I actually added a little bit of super glue to the end of this, because this actually slides into here. And, or is it this way? Don't remember. It's probably this way. It looks better that way. I may or may not be wrong. So you can actually pull this, rotate it forward, and you can have them hold it, which could be here. This actually is on a hinge right here, so you can actually hold it like so. Not very maneuverable, but you can have them firing like so. Or and if there's two enemies, you can fire them from behind as well. And the next add-on accessory for this little gun here is that you same thing. You pull that off. Take this off as well. Take that. This is the main part right here. So you need this, and then you take this. This is like a mini gun. You just peg it in there, and then take this drum right here. I guess this is where all the ammo comes, but it doesn't look right. But you peg it into there like so. Nope, like this. Either way. Okay, this way. and then you can peg it onto him like so. And there you have him with a minigun. So you technically can have all the accessories on him, you just have to like deal with the little add-on pieces, so, and the beam sabers. So, yep. Alright, so that's actually basically it for accessories. So, I'm gonna take his backpack and accessories off, and we'll go over his like backpack switching system. Alright, so the first backpack I'm gonna attach to him is the Dark Matter Exia's backpack, which, since it is his previous suit's backpack, it works. So there's 2 holes in the back and 2 holes in here, so you just peg them in. And since it's red, it does match him quite well. Just the black doesn't really match, and the shade of red too. But there you go. This actually is sold separately, so you could buy this and use it. The next backpack I have is the Fenice Rini-Scato's backpack. I love this backpack. It looks really nice, and it looks amazing on him. So it makes him look like sort of a Dracula kind of thing. I don't know why. To me, it looks like a vampire. So, yep. So enough backpacks being connected to him. Let's go to his backpack being connected to other kits. So here is his backpack, and I'm going to connect it to the Dark Matter Exia, which it can, since there's actually a completely new back. So you utilize those 2 holes, and there you go. So you have 1 more sword / beam cannon and a bazooka. So it doesn't look that bad on him. It looks okay. So let's try this on the Fenice. Oops, his head came off. Put that to the side and grab the Fenice. So here's the Fenice with the same backpack, the holes in the back. And peg it in. So he actually looks quite normal with this backpack. I don't know why. And this side is just falling off. Jesus. Anyway, so that's basically for the backpack. So I enjoy these interchangeable back crap. Can't get this off. Oh my god, tight fit. Alright, there. So the interchangeable backpack system is something really nice, since Build Fighters is basically a customization Gundam series. So it actually works quite well. They did a very good job designing this. How almost every model kit has that kind of peg joint from Build Fighters now. So you could peg that in like that. So that is it for my 1/144 scale high grade Red Warrior review, and I'll see you guys at the next one.